Hey guys, Richard here, and I've no idea what I'm doing. Because I was meant to think of what I wanted to do for this episode, and I didn't. We're gonna do something. I don't know what that something is gonna be, but it's gonna be something. Anyway, welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. Last time we defeated Bowser Jr., we got here to the bedroom. And this time I think I'm going to go back to the kitchen, or rather just outside the kitchen, and talk to you. Hey you, yeah, you gone tasty. Stop it. So he wants 600, which still isn't a lot considering we've got 2,200 left. So, it's still not a lot, but, they don't really need much yet. They will need lots eventually, but for now they're fine. And Drip Drop Galaxy has been unlocked. This is an interesting galaxy, I guess. It's another penguin one. Giant eel outbreak. No, the eels are not eating the penguins. Although I think that's one of the problems. This entire galaxy is just a water planet. Yeah. And there's 2 little islands. How they survive, I don't know, but they only need fish, which there seems to be fish there and fish there, but there seems to be the same amount of fish as there are penguins. Let's talk to you. Giant green gills have been terrorizing the waters lately. Can you help us? Seems like a children's TV show. Can you help us find the map? And then the map's in the background somewhere. Green gills like those could gobble us all up in one bite. Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. So he wants us to get rid of the big eels so they can eat. Can you beat these green gills by hitting them with shells? Well, that's how you meant to. Hang on, is there one that says this is Penguin Paradise? Because every other time there's been a penguin say, yeah, this is Penguin Paradise. Grab a bubble. Swing off his shells, tons of fun. You to say throw a red shell and it will zero in on the enemy. So we're getting introduced to shells and different types of shells. First of all, green shells, you've seen green shells are like normal. The gold shell, which we found a little while ago, which was needed for the mission, was it last time or the time before? I think that's also a little faster, but the red shell's fast. And on top of that, it also homes in, or zeroes in, as the penguin said. So, we're trying to make this planet Penguin Paradise again. Make Drip Drop Penguin Paradise again. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff. So, first of all, I think I should mention that I didn't get a lot recorded on the hiatus which I took. Because I did take a little hiatus for 2 to 3 days. I have had technical difficulties. Quite a lot of them. Particularly episode 12, but just before this episode as well, I had technical difficulties, and 13 seemed to go unscathed. Wait, there's a shell. I was trying to look for shells. 13 seems to have gone without any problems, but that's the only one around here. I'm really hoping it isn't a problem with my computer or something, it isn't powerful enough, because I did check, and I missed completely, but I did check to see if it was powerful enough, and it was fine, everything was fine. I think the thing that's really putting me down is a graphics card. I think I need a better graphics card, because I've got a couple of errors appearing where it's just there's a problem with your graphics card. I'm just no, I don't want stuff to happen. I haven't really ever had a top quality computer, but this computer is quite good. It does the job. It's all computers really need to do. I mean, I'm not looking to play games on my computer, really. It would be nice if you could play, Flash games and stuff and run emulators. Mainly for, Game Boys emulators, because I want to do a couple of Game Boy games. I've got my, 3DS. Because I like... The way I see emulation is if you're trying to record it and you own the game, I see it's fine. That's my mindset. I know people are no, it's illegal anyway. But, I don't know. People view emulation different ways. If you don't own the game, then I see it as kind of bad, but if you own the game, I see it's fine. I say. And I am the law. I am Judge Dredd, the person that no one's heard of. Seriously, you should just look up Judge Dredd and there were comic books of Judge Dredd. That's like the only comic book series I've ever really gotten into. Really, it is. Yeah, just Judge Dredd. I'm trying to think if there's any other. No, it's only been Judge Dredd. Anyway, so we're going to go back into Gusty Garden, I say. And we're going to take on the second mission. Because Gusty Garden's fun. And I still don't want to do Beach Bowl. Because Beach Bowl will take a while. The dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Oh boy, I fought this guy one too many times. Major Burrows is the boss of this galaxy. He's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, there are quite a few galaxies where they don't have a boss as such. And like, if you want an example, just take my old favorite Beach Bowl. You know, it doesn't have a boss and it's fine. But, you know, this just seems like a galaxy that shouldn't really have a boss. I don't know, is that just me? I mean, I'm fine with the boss, I mean, it's not bad or anything. And, you know, if that didn't include a boss, Major Burrows is perfectly acceptable. But I don't know. I think it's weird. Anyway, why do I repeat think it's weird? Oh, please don't say telling me about my English teacher. She repeated, like, the bit you didn't need repeated, and the bits you did need repeated, she'd never repeat. It got annoying. Anyway, what do you have to say, Star Bunny? Those moles are digging up our garden, it's just terrible. You'll get hurt if you touch the moles. Try pounding the ground near them, boy. So we haven't seen these moles yet. A Flirty Fluffy can ride. Oh, you're. Why are you giving this tutorial again? Ooh. I don't think I've ever been down here before. Have I? I have. I thought I found a secret. And it's a rainbow star so we can destroy stuff! Yay! Destruction! Destruction, I don't want to be in here, I want to be out there. Destroying these, cause it's fun. I don't know if I'm in tune with the song because my volume is down. It's gonna run out soon, but I don't know when. I don't know when it's gonna run out. It's probably out of tune. There we go. It's really annoying because I do know the song for like many of these, like the Gusty Garden theme, I know, but I don't know when each part's playing, which is kind of annoying. Also, Starbits! Yeah! Yeah! I don't know. I want to get these Starbits. No, they disappeared! What? That's not fair. These guys, these are the moles you're talking about. They're undergrunts, I believe. And the way you defeat them is you ground pound, as I did, or you do a homing. I wouldn't do a homing stomp because it can home onto them and they have spiked helmets. But if you do a ground pound near them, they'll pop back up and then you simply shake into them and they will be defeated. It's not hard to defeat them, but you do have to time it right, kind of. And they can be kind of annoying to catch up to at times, but you know, they're not bad. And they hurt. They're an enemy and they hurt, what? That's never happened in the game. Nothing? This galaxy's weird, apparently. Okay. So you can do this where both appear at like a junction, but no, I haven't got there yet, and I don't have the patience to wait. So we're just going to defeat these guys one by one by one. If I could actually manage to get one. Here, you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, I don't like your... There we go, that was the junction. So, I mean, okay, it's kind of, what? You shall die today, because I didn't kill your brother. Did you not give me a coin? I thought you gave me a coin. Okay, are you going to come around here? I hope you're going to come around here, because I want you to. Wait, there's two more? Dang it. I don't remember these guys having such odd patterns. Die. Oh, pow. There we go. The other guy didn't drop a coin for some reason. Or maybe he did and I collected it mid-air because I'm just MOG Mario player like that. MOG Mario player, what? I suppose like speedrunners would be MOG Mario players. Or like those people who are really big into Mario Maker. like, there's a guy who I've been watching recently, and he just plays through like these Kaizo courses, I suppose. Kaizo's basically very hard levels. And like, it's insane some of the tricks you can do. Like, I don't actually own Mario Maker. I'll have to own it at some stage because it's a game I think I'd like. Maybe I'll even do a series on it, you never know. Also, this planet, if you want bonus things, grab onto the Pull Star, and Mario gets brought over there. There isn't anything to do on this planet bar like bonus stuff, like I said. You don't have to come here by any means, but you do get quite a lot of bonus things, and I used to think this is where the secret star for this galaxy was, but it isn't. And it's a fun little secret place, you know, you don't have to come here. If you do, good. If you don't, you're not missing out on much. You just really go around and collect stuff. I think I'm going to get this last one. Is this the last one, actually? That might have been the last one. I was just thinking that's the last one we're going to get, but I think it was the last one. Looks like it was. I chose wisely today. I need something to talk about, because I'm having moments of silence, and this isn't The Sound of Silence, which is a good song. Oh great, I need to make my way around to that. This, actually, I went around a full circle. Go. But no. So, it's just a neat planet, you know, you never have to go there if you don't want to, but I like it. Because I used to think there was a secret there, like I said. Because playing through this game, you do forget some things. In fact, one of the galaxies in this dome, and probably one of the galaxies I'm going to go to in this recording session, which is unfortunate for me. Also, this is a weird big caterpillar thing. I don't know if it has a name. You know, we're going to call him Jerry. Jerry the caterpillar. Jerry the caterpillar, he likes apples. This is Granny Smith. Granny Smith's his favourite. He has a sweet tooth, as you can probably tell. Also, what you want to do here is you want to ground pound these pegs, and these pegs do different things, but one of them leads Jerry in the right direction. So you want to try and lead him like this. And it's basically just a giant caterpillar, which you never really want in your apple. I remember, what was it? It was like a peach. I'd never tried a peach before. I don't think I've tried peach juice, but I don't think I've ever tried a peach, actually. And that's kind of sad, but yeah, I had a peach in Spain, and I was really excited to try it, because, you know, Princess Peach. But that was legitimately my reasoning. And I was quite young at the time, and then we only got one, or we either got one, which was for me, or we got three, and the other people that were with me just ate theirs. Or we're open more than three. And it was so sad. There was a caterpillar in it, and of course in a foreign country, and it's a bug, and it's just like, what the heck is this? What the heck is what's going on? And I was just so freaked out, and I just dropped it and ran out. And I've never been big into bugs, really. Like, I know most young boys, some girls as well, actually, that I've known. Most young children kind of like bugs for some reason. I've never been big into bugs. I have to admit, like insects and all. What I was big into was, when I was younger, I was big into trains. That's like Thomas the Tank Engine. Also, this is Major Burrows. You basically defeat him like you would the Undergrunts. I was big into Thomas the Tank Engine. This was when I was really young, obviously. Bob the Builder, when I was really young. Come on. Oh, dang it, I can't shake into him. He's really annoying, this boss, by the way, just trying to attack him. He's not difficult to avoid. When he gets near to you and pops up, you want to ground pound and then shake at his tail. But he's kind of, dang it. What else was he into? SpongeBob SquarePants. I think everyone likes SpongeBob SquarePants. So Pokemon, obviously, I was really big into Pokemon. Like, all my friends big into Pokemon as well. Hello, friends, if you're watching this. What else was there? I'm trying to think. Lego was a huge thing for me. Like, Lego Star Wars especially. That's why I got Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Because Lego Star Wars, the Lego sets were big for me. Oh, he's not happy now. He is not happy now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He is coming fast. Running, sorry, digging around at the speed of sound. Good. Okay, we can attack him now, right? Wrong, he is pissed. You gotta go and get his tail and beat him up. Or die doing so. And kick the desk. Yeah, that's good for all your Corsi. Yeah. Bang. One hit. Die, please. Once he goes in the ground faster. Oh! That shouldn't have counted. That was so close. Thank you, Save Me, Boing Boing. Oh, that was the closest I think I've ever been to something. That was cool. I'm trying to think what other things I liked as a kid. Video games, obviously. I wasn't really into a lot, to be honest. It was just those things I was like majorly into, and they like occupied my childhood quite a bit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, actually. And I can't think of anything. No, I can't think of anything, if I'm honest. Anything else I was really big into. Let's go and Gravity Scramble. Oh, this one. This one's fun. If I think of anything else in this episode, I'll try and say, but this particular mission needs a little explaining. Hey, Starbag. Come back here. I will destroy your family. There's only two of you, so you're like brother and sister, which makes me feel bad now for destroying you. Or trying to, anyway. Come on, there we go. You've Starbits. Thank you. Ooh, man. You've like 20 in each. Where's the other guy? Bang. Oh wait, that was the end of footprints. So yeah, these guys, you just follow the footprints. Try to catch them out because you are slightly faster, I believe. And they do take odd paths, so there we go. You're dead. Because you have money, and money is always making the world go round, apparently. So this mission, you want to go in the wind. You want to collect these coins if you're going for the secret mission. These coins now have a purpose other than just Starbits. So you want to try and hold on to your petals, I guess. And there's another one. So, yeah, you just have to keep holding on to these. You will come out. Wacky Wrenches. There we go. And then Piranha Plant. So it kind of makes you think they're optional for a thing, and well, I mean, all missions are technically optional apart from like the first few and the bosses. Well, the game's optional, you never have to buy it, guys. But if you collect all of them, a rainbow star will appear. So what you want to do is you want to be very quick. You see that golden chomp over there? The only way to destroy him is rainbow star. You've got a rainbow star, but your rainbow star is on a time limit. Don't worry about these jelly rocks. If you want to get these jelly rocks, you can get these jelly rocks. I'm going to get the gold chomp. And there we go. That's a star. But it's a very out of the way thing. Like, you could get it by accident, but I don't know, you wouldn't think that would be a thing. And like, you see the gold chomp and you probably think, how do I do that? But that's how you do it. It's pretty voice break. It's pretty self-explanatory, it's not that bad. I'm still trying to think of things I liked as a kid. Tom and Jerry. I like Tom and Jerry. I watch Boomerang a lot. I don't know if you have Boomerang in the US or any other country. Boomerang is like... It's basically about... Our Cartoon Network, in my experience, hasn't been the best. Like, compared to like America, where everyone's like, Cartoon Network's awesome. We don't really have that great a Cartoon Network. Boomerang, I'd say, would be a lot better than our Cartoon Network. Especially now, there's not really anything on Cartoon Network. The Pokemon movies were on, and I think I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go too into it, where, like, the Pokemon movies were always on. I loved watching Pokemon movies, man. The Pokemon anime was I was really big into as well. No, okay. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Why did I do that? Because I like dying, apparently. Also, how did I get 14 lives? How did I get 14 lives? I never know how I get these lives, I just have lives. Also, you can touch them with your floaty fluff. Floaty fluff is a really weird name. Anyway, oh dear. Let's grab this last coin. Yeah! Woo! I'm just gonna rush through this first bit. I don't know what else I really liked as a kid. I'm trying to think, but not really anything's coming to mind. Again, I really didn't like a lot as a kid, that isn't that much. I suppose the two biggest things were definitely Lego and Pokemon. Seriously, if I was still my 8-year-old self, and if Lego Dimensions had come out, I'd own all the sets. You better believe I'd own all the sets. Yeah, and Lego Sonic the Hedgehog, and Lego Doctor Who. I didn't actually like Doctor Who, because the only episode I saw was... I haven't actually seen this episode. It's like there's one season, which I haven't seen all the episodes of. I think it's season 2 or series 2 of like the new Doctor Who. You know, with David Tennant and Rose Tyler. Billie Piper, that's her name. That's the actor's name. Actress's name. But the only one I'd seen was one with the Ood, and it was like the one with like markings on them. And to this day, I haven't seen that episode again. Not because I've been avoiding it, because I just haven't seen it. Big Amp, please. I just haven't seen it again since that day. And that's why I didn't watch Doctor Who for absolutely ages. And I think I would really enjoyed it if I did. But, you know, Sylvie. And... yeah, childhood things. Childhood things were fun, guys. But, I don't know, I wasn't really big into sports either. The only sport I was really big into was swimming. Because I could do it! It was the one sport I could do! Except when I was very young and I actually played football. Sorry, soccer. And I joined a club and everything, but I wasn't very good. Apparently, anyone would just say, "Pass the ball, Richard," and I'd just be like, "Okay, here's the ball," because I was a nice child. I was a kind child. I'm not gonna say anything bad about me. I was a kind and nice child. I don't know if I am now. I probably not. Probably not. I was a kind and nice child, and everyone liked me. Kind of. I cried a lot. Anyway, moving on. Danger, watch where you step. So, this is the Gravity Scramble. With floating arrows. You can tell that the team was just like, okay, we have all these assets. Let's make an entire planet based off them. So you have to turn those, but you have to be careful. Only where these exclamation marks are can you walk on. I want to address that because you'd think you can walk on like these grayed out areas. You can't. Don't make the mistake I make every time I'm here. I'm gonna make it through this without dying though. That's my objective. So only where the gravity's acting, life shroom, and jump off. Also the Goombas follow you as well through the gravity. So just like, whoa, wait, boom, sorted. Here's where I usually die, because I usually go like here to see if there's anything there, because the star bits fall there. There's nothing there, trust me. Oh, you're just being yourself, your Goomba self. Goomba, gang! Okay, that's, see what I mean? You just step on there, and you're whisked away from the gravity, which doesn't make much sense, but it doesn't need to. Okay. Gonna get this coin. And there's a lot of balls coming away. Oh jeez, I never like balls coming away. There's too many balls. It's like dodgeball. I kind of like dodgeball in a way, but I don't play dodgeball that much. Star. This has been a really weird episode. I like it. Anyway, with that, I think it's gonna do it for this episode. Next time, I'm stretching. That was nice. My back needed stretched. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we will be... I think we'll go back into Gusty Garden and like finish off there. We'll also go on the beach ball, I presume. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's usually in the moment. But anyway, this has been Richard signing out. Take care and goodbye. My chair squeaks.